Welcome to Crash Course. I'm Sammy Chimonahihi from the Human One Development Team, and we're going to be finishing up and continuing along our tile mesh series by taking a look at girders today. Okay, girders, I'm going to press Shift B to get my block up. I'm going to switch the grid size to 16. I'm going to create a block, and I'm going to keep the whole block selected. Press Control Shift I to turn it into a tile mesh. I'm just going to keep all the faces for now. Let's go into the selection set. Type in GIRD. Okay, there's two girder sets. We're going to go with the classic for now. Uh, and right away, it's actually going to apply a girder tile mesh to it. And if I move it up and down, you can see it's actually going to go ahead and stretch that, regardless. And I can have the dev texture here selected just to show it has really nothing to do with my dev textures. We know tile meshes have everything to do with faces. Okay, I know these back faces are being rendered for now. That's fine. We'll go clean it up in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep it at 16. I'm going to let's go ahead, actually, let's drag it up. From 16, I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to create another face. And for right now, let's go to Tile Properties, Girder Style, and let's switch it to Detail Inset. Okay, there's a bunch of different options, but for right now, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to keep it consistent. Let's try to match these tile meshes. Notice that they're, every time I move them up and down, kind of aligns these faces. So if you start to see them get way crazy, just hold down Shift and create a new one there. Okay, and that's just telling you the size is starting to get out of proportion. Hold down Shift. Okay, this is my tile mesh. Not so bad. I'm gonna take the bottom for right now, and I'm just gonna simply right click tile properties. Let's change this to simple low. Okay, that way we have more of like a concrete base. And for right now, I think this is going to go ahead and be pretty solid. If I really want, I can go ahead and change this as well. We can select it, tile face, girder style, and we can go simple low as well. Okay, so that's it's kind of be kind of how we start this, and we can change it as we go. So for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and we can hold down Shift, and let's move these around. Okay, hold down Shift as I just make copies, put them on each side. Okay, one thing I can go ahead and do is now create the cross beams, not cross beams, but create these girders across. So I'm going to hold down Shift, I'm going to move it, I'm going to find this spot right here. Okay, this creates a nice little neat section. I'm going to hold down Shift G, and then Shift G. Let's just make these quick copies. Okay, and then this inside face I don't need, and this inside face I also don't need, so I'm going to select it and delete it. And we'll do some more copying in a little bit. Actually, to help speed this up, I can delete these two and copy these objects, and then I'm just going to pull them across. Okay, I could mirror it as well, but we'll just go ahead and, for the sake of time, do the same thing here. Okay, idea remains the same. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Now, I want to, just to make it simple, actually, let's change everything here just to detail inset, and then we'll come back and we'll figure out which ones we want to go ahead and mark up. Let me find the right distance. There it is. And I'm just trying my best to line it up. Make sure that everything matches. Okay, so I've got my cross beam in this direction, cross beam is going that direction. And I'm just going to do the same thing over here. All right, and using that Shift G just really makes it helpful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to hide this from the rest. So select all these tile meshes. Let's press Control H. Let's just do a little cleanup. Okay, we have faces that the player's never going to see. So let's just right now get rid of them. And we don't want to forget. So just Shift double click, Shift double click. Okay, and these are the faces that the player is never ever going to have the opportunity to see. Same with the top faces. I'm holding down Shift, Alt, double clicking them just to get them selected and out of the way. Let's go ahead and press delete. And I do like having some difference in art. So for right now, let's just select these tile meshes. Ooh, those ones already selected. Okay, it's just these two. And let's just make sure it's the same girder style for right now. Girder style, simple low. Press U to unhide. And right away, I've got some girders going in each and every direction. It's looking good so far. Okay, now one thing that I can do is I can also go ahead and I can add a little bit of a cross beam as well. Okay, and so I'm going to add a cross beam in this direction. So I'm going to begin it, press Shift B. This is the halfway mark. I'm going to create, ooh, that's not what I want to create. I'm going to create a block here. Okay. And this block, let's go ahead and let's start out with, let's go 32 by 32 by 8. All right, this is fine. I only really need a couple of faces here, but I just want to go ahead. I'm going to convert this into a tile mesh. Control Shift I, press Alt Enter, and just going back to this classic tile set. If I double click all of these faces, I can look at the girder style. Let's go to detailed crossbeam. Okay, so this crossbeam, it's actually a really nice way for us to just quickly make something across. Now, I actually only really care about two parts of this crossbeam. This part, and this top part. And I'm just going to go Control I, delete the other parts because these are the parts that I care about. And then let's just make this quick. Holding right click with face mode on, let's change this to simple low. I'm going to change the top also to simple low. And I'm going to extrude them. Hold down Shift, let's pull it up. And same with the bottom one here. Hold down Shift and pull it down. Okay. Now I'm just gonna grab the faces that didn't correctly get applied the material that I wanted, or the model, and just right click, girder style, simple low for right now. Okay. So we're in a pretty good spot. All I need to do is I'm gonna grab the edges of these faces, because this one's a face, and I'm just gonna extrude this out. And we've started right here. That's fine. I can adjust the height in a little bit, but now we can start to see a little bit more showing up. So this right here, actually, let's go for right now. That's good. Do it again. Oops. Okay, let's drag these faces. And actually, one thing I do want to do is I'm going to separate this. So let's separate that for right now. Make it a lot easier. And I'm just going to pull this across. And I can hold down Shift, drag out the next part. Same with this one. Hold down Shift. I can drag it out. Okay, we're not being perfect here, but I just want to make sure I get my point across. Hold down Shift, pull this, hold down Shift. And if we spent more time, we could absolutely make this fit a little bit better. But due to time constraints, we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to get this finished as fast as we can. Okay, select these two edges, press B to bridge it. And now on the top and on the bottom, okay, if I continue to go through and bridge whatever faces I don't have, I now have some cross beams. Okay, and these cross beams, we'll just go ahead and we're going to place it right here for right now. Actually, we'll go, half of it is up. So this is one way that we can use girders. Okay, you have a bunch of combinations of cross beams. You have a bunch of combinations of supports. You can get really fancy if you want to make this also something that is with girders. Select it, press Alt N, press 5. Control Shift I, Alt Enter, and we can go ahead, we can make this a girder as well, and it really helps with being able to frame your doors and windows a little differently. Okay, so if I just go ahead, I'm just going to frame this Shift X, Shift X, Shift X, and Shift X. We're just doing some mass clipping. Select the faces that I want. I'm going to separate them, Alt N. Control Shift, press 5, go to object mode, then Control Shift I, Alt Enter, and then same idea, go here to your girder, and if you want to go ahead, we can switch the girder style to inset, and now we have a nice frame as well. Alright, so there's a ton that you can do with girders. Don't be afraid, experiment with them, work with the cross beams, come up with some unique ways for you to spice up your levels. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll see you guys on our next crash course.